Many people were saying that Roman sir, you started preparing 2 years ago. There are people like Tina Dabi who also started preparing 3-4 years ago. So can you please suggest us a comprehensive timetable, sir? Sir, please do that. So sir, I am doing it for you to please follow this timetable and make me proud and make your family proud and achieve your childhood dream of becoming an IAS officer. So this is a comprehensive timetable for a 2-year study plan. This is presented by me, Roman Saini. And if you feel these courses are helping in any way, just pause it and give 5 star and write an awesome review. And in comments, give your queries and doubts and share it. Please share it as much as you can, so that this education revolution can truly propagate and you also play a part in it. So instructions for this is it will be applicable to 90% of the aspirants who are absolutely new to UPSC, and at least 4 hours to 3 hours to 4 hours of self study is required, and you aspire to crack this examination, and you have internal motivation rather than external motivation, which means that you are motivated yourself, not because somebody else is saying you to, and you do not have any other commitment, major events like upcoming marriages, graduation examination, etc. You can replace one subject with other depending on your relative strength and weakness. For example, we are emphasizing a lot on polity on Indian Lakshmikant, okay, Indian polity. But what if you are doing a bachelor's in political science? Then obviously you are very strong in polity, so you have to do very less time. So you can replace one subject with other. You can replace one material with other depending on your coaching or background. For example, if you don't want to read Lakshmikant, or if you are a student of Ajiram, or if you are a student where your professor have taught very well, so you can follow that also, it's okay. And you can follow this timetable with slight modification even if you are an old player. Let's say you are 25-year-old, you have given one attempt, you want to take a 2-year break and you want to crack it when you are 27. So then also you can follow this timetable with slight modifications. International relation, mostly from current affairs, will be covered. World geography, current related again, and it will go out from Atlas. CSAT paper 2, if you are really weak in it, just give 1 week. But since we are talking about a 2-year horizon, so don't worry about it. It might not be there. Optional again, same thing. Don't start reading optional as of now. Just wait for the notification and then only you start. At least 30 new tests have to be given before the exam on that year. You have to watch previous videos to know the source. I have made a lot of courses, so you can watch them. And 20 to 25% time daily in current affairs will be going. Increase it to 50%. Now timetable is to be followed with a pinch of salt. Don't take it like literally by heart, as I've already spoken about. Revision is definitely important. We have given separate windows for revision. It is futile to just keep studying if you don't revise adequately. कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. कुछ याद नहीं रहेगा, कचरा कर दोगे. At least 5 days in a month timed suitably for revision. Okay, 5 days in a month should be for revision. And use Sundays to revise current affairs. It won't take much time if you do it properly. Expand your knowledge horizon as much as possible. You both have time and energy right now. You are young, so exploit it. Study maps effectively for at least 45 minutes in a week or 5 to 7 minutes in a day. Just go through it. Right now, I'm in such a great knowledge of maps that I can tell you any country. You just tell me country, I'll tell you exact location where it is. It is both an interesting and significant activity, and it will help you a lot. And whenever you find time, make a presentation or a document of IUCN species with interesting images. This will help in revision and increasing retention manifold. And choose your optional wisely. Best if it is one of your college subjects, but I will say don't start reading it because it might not be there to hear down the line. Take frequent breaks. The targets are set monthly, so you can take a 15-day vacation if you are meeting your targets. Just give yourself that reward and don't be too hard on yourself. Remember, you're starting early to avoid anxiety, stress, and tension. So make sure you actually don't experience it with a well laid plan. Okay. So this is the one. So for example, if you start from November 2016, that is next month. So you start with history NCERT class 6, Indian society NCERT class 6, geography NCERT class 6, science NCERT class 6, and you start focusing slightly on your optional. Then current affairs, Hindu, Yojana, science reporter. Like there are a lot of Unacademy lessons on PIB, the Hindu, current affairs, Yojana, all these are covered in Unacademy. So if you don't want to read it, you can completely skip it. I am not even saying read it. You can completely skip it. Also, we give daily MCQ tests, so you can just go through them on our awesome portal. And these are the test paper. You can just solve previous year question papers. If you don't want to solve, you can watch the videos on Unacademy. We have solved polity, history, geography, everything. You can watch 3 to 4 essays. You're just like 3 to 4 essays if you want to write. Just write whatever you feel like. Answer writing practice. Write at least 25 questions in the entire month. So this is for entire month, okay? So don't come cribbing ki this is how is this possible in a week. Then in December 2016, you focus on these kind of books. Then you focus on again like the Hindu Yojana, Science Reporter, Unacademy videos will cover everything. Don't worry. By the time this year is over, everything will be covered by us. So you don't need to worry at all. Your MCQs, main answer test series, interview preparation, Yojana, Science Reporter, Hindu, Kurukshetra, EPW, LBW, everything will be covered. All India Radio, Rajya Sabha TV summary, static portion MCQs, even mock test series, is everything will be covered. Previous year question paper, that is both prelims and mains, 3 to 4 essays, and answer writing practice, which is including at least 25 questions. Then in January 2017, again you read in history, Indian society, geography, art and culture. Now this is very important book, art and culture, NCERT class 11th, and science NCERT class 8th optional. So current affairs, you again keep on doing the same thing, and test, you just give some previous year question papers, write 3 to 4 essays, because this is the time where you can explore your personality. So in February 2017, you read these books, so you can pause it and watch it. Take screenshots if you want and change it accordingly. Then current affairs, then this. Then in March 2017, now you are a basic hold over all the NCRTs. So you cover all the NCRTs of class 10th and 11th. And now you can start to give mock test paper. Earlier you were just solving previous year question papers. Now you can start to give mock test paper. And write at least 25 questions for general studies and 10 questions for optional. Now by this time you will also know that optional is there or not, so you can prepare accordingly. Now April 2017, you should focus a lot on optional, because now you know the optional is present or not. Okay, so you should focus and you should finish all the 11th class NCRTs, and here like also test yourself on daily MCQ, so you know what to do and what not to do, and this is the test which you should be giving. Then May 2017, this is the entire comprehensive timetable, and these are the current affairs which you should focus on. And for test or mock papers or answer writing, these are the things which you should focus on. Give mock test. Now June 2017 should be left for entire revisions and focus on important treaties, conventions, protocol, international bodies, important reports, and these remains the same. Plus by the time on 18th June you'll have prelims paper, so just give it as if you are giving it and see whether you clear cutoff or not. If you did not clear cutoff, it means next year will also be very hard. So buck up. Now June 2017, these are the books, these are the current affairs, and these are the tests which you need to give. Now in August 2017, again these are the books and these are the current affairs and everything. By this time all the static portion will be 100% covered, and these are the tests which you should be giving. In September 2017, these are the books you should read, and this is apart from your college studies and stuff. Okay, optional is always there, so if it is present then read it, if it's not present then delete it. Then in October 2017, these are the books and this is this, you can just pause and read it. Then in November 2017, Rajiv Ahir, you can start. Then you can start with revision here, science and tech updates, and you keep on giving mock tests, 2 to 3 mock tests every month, just keep on giving them. January 2018, that is the new year, like I'm talking about 2 years in advance, so just bear with me. And these are the things which you should focus on, and again keep on watching Unacademy daily videos. Then in February 2018, start to revise now. Okay, the examination will be in May, June, July only. And in March 2018, your India Yearbook and Economic Survey and Union Budget will come out. So please watch that. Okay. And in April 2018, you have to revise Environment, Geography, Economics, India Yearbook, Modern Indian Revision. Then finally in May 2018, these are the things which you should focus on, and 2 to 3 mock test papers. And in June 2018, most probably I think you will be giving your examination. I don't know when is the date, I'll have to check it out. And in July 2018, answer writing practice now, because on an optional, because you are preparing for mains now, and answer writing practice, join a test series. And in August 2018, like again start answer writing practice along with revision. So you can follow that timetable for working professional by then, which I have made in on October 2018. Most probably you will end up giving your mains. So I hope you like this timetable video. I put a lot of effort in this, and my team put a lot of effort in this. So I hope it was worth it. Just follow this diligently. Almost 99% chance you will become a civil servant. Thank you for watching this lesson. Do give 5-star and an awesome review. Have an awesome day. Like, why can't you be, let's say if you are doing an MBBS, why don't you want to do a medicine, like why, like Kartika Shukla, like Roman Saini? We decided like we don't want to continue to medicine. There are 5 to 10% of the doctors who do not continue medicine. So are you among those? Why don't you like it? Or why don't you continue law? Why don't you continue CA? So and so on and so forth. You have to be firm on your decision and don't let anything under the sky influence you. This has to be the most important thing before you start this journey, that once you have decided that you want to become a doctor, don't let anyone like convince you to become an IAS officer or vice versa. Head fake. Now, what is a head fake? You do something else, but you get something else in the result. Don't be complacent with the time available. Just because you think you are 18 years old and you have to give it after 5 years, you start to take things very lightly. However, head fake, give you head fake that you have to appear next year. So prepare as if you are appearing for next year. Try to think that you are giving the examination in the coming year. This will instill a lot of fear and alertness in you, and the kind of results which will come out of your body will be amazing. Amazing. You'll not be able to see that you are doing so much. Otherwise, if you take it very lightly, you'll not be able to do anything, because your brain will not allow you to rest and become lackadaisical if you are preparing for next year itself. And your learning curve will see its peak. You will grow a lot. You will maximize your chance of clearing the exam in the very first attempt itself. So this is called as head fake. Basically आप अपने दिमाग को बेवकूफ़ बनाते हो कि rather than appearing in 2018 or 2020, I'll be appearing in 2017. So you prepare accordingly. Then the goals have to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. That is time bound. Okay, so let's say you want to finish fundamental rights. So the goal is very, very specific. It is measurable. Sorry for the spelling mistake. It's had to be measurable. That is, by this time of day, I will finish these 16 chapters and I will have 7 out of 10 MCQs correct. It has to be achievable. For example, I will give 2 entire days for fundamental rights. It has to be realistic. That it means that you give a good chance. You can't allow it to be done in half an hour. And it has to be time bound, that you have to do it in 2 days, not like I will finish fundamental rights sometime. So that is how goal setting is to be done. Then the more you know, the better. Information is obviously wealth. Know about the exam from all possible sources. Watch all my videos and through all the possible perspective dimensions. Talk to seniors, talk to failed aspirants, talk to IAS officers, etc. Basically become a pro in what you are preparing for. Remind yourself that you are preparing for one of the toughest examinations in the world. So you need to know these all things. Using UPSC syllabus effectively. So you should, from A to Z of the notification, you should cover it, particularly the syllabus, because without syllabus you will not know what to read. Use the latest notification, like for example, latest notification this year is 2016. Next year in February, March it will be 2017. It will help you yourself to become well versed with any recent developments in the UPSC. For example, change in the age limit or removal of optional or making CSAT to qualifying and stuff like that. Exam pattern, you should know that the pre-mains interview, how it is divided. You should know the structure completely. You should watch my UPSC notification videos, 5-6 of them, and recent trends must be well analyzed. The more you know, the better, but that itself should not be a hindrance for your preparation. Is that understood? So you have to use UPSC syllabus very effectively. Now you have to be very, very regular. Like, don't be over motivated one fine day and completely disinterested the other. The persistence is the key. It is a marathon. It is a huge marathon. It is absolutely not a sprint. It's not Usain Bolt. Less than 10 seconds you will get gold. It is like a marathon where you have to run 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 10,000 kilometers. Study at least 2-3 hours a day. Just give time to Hindu. Just read. Just watch Unacademy videos. At least watch 10 Unacademy videos a day. Daily MCQ videos on PIB. Daily MCQ videos on current affairs by me. Daily PIB summary. Daily Hindu summary. Watch some static portion, because we have covered literally everything in static portion. If you need external motivation, join a test series while in college so that you are going in the right direction. The routine or the plan you make should be sincerely followed. Otherwise, there is no point. Routine or syllabus तो daily बनते हैं, daily पढ़ते हैं. Okay, I also used to make them daily and I used to tear the paper down because of frustration. Okay, and keep tab of any possible contingencies. Again, I am saying that you might go to a Shimla trip or you might go to Mars, depending on your budget. So you have to keep track. 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 1 month will go there. Your brother is getting married. Somebody died in your family. You got sick. You got into an accident. There are hundreds of thousands of contingencies. You need to take care of them. Then keep the distractions away as much as possible. This is the biggest challenge you will face in your life. There are a lot of boys out there. There are a lot of girls out there which you like. You might end up like doing something which you regret later on. You might end up wasting a lot of time. Right from luring placement offers to family engagements to even any personal engagements. There are placement offers offered to doctors. Once they do their like MBBS or PG, like they get up to 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees a month, which is very lucrative. for a guy who was just surviving on 10,000 rupees a month. So you have to say no to that. Then again, there are family engagements like marriages and stuff. Don't become asocial also, like koi janta hi nahi hai, don't do that also. Just make sure your personal life, sir and ma'am, and interest of UPSC do not clash with your career goals. Okay, interest as in like guitar playing stuff do not clash with your career goals, that is becoming an IAS. Now delimit your reading, sample time is available, so actually you can draw to multiple sources. Keep a crisp and smart reading list, like NCRT is a must, and CMA 10 must read books for UPSC CSE IAS preparation. For other essential readings, I will not be duplicating it. Avoid going beyond this, rather just stick to the revision. Now obviously time is important. You have a lot of time other than some time during the day. Weekends or even semester break are up for the grab. Exploit them to the fullest, read as much as you can. You don't have to slog during this period. Just try to strike a balance between fun and studying, and always make short term as well as long term goals and ensure that you achieve them at any cost. Now literally exploit technology. You can watch my how to use technology video, use college Wi-Fi, smartphones, e-notes, e-lecture, Google extensions. Make wise use of what is available to you. Ensure that you are not being carried away or distracted by social media. And remember, checking your news feed is different from watching Unacademy lessons. So internet has to also be utilized in a proper way. Now obviously balance is the key. College is equally important, especially the final years, which can make or break you. But UPSC CSE is also the most important thing that will happen to you. So lay a strong foundation for yourself in college graduation and make great use of it for the CSE preparation. And finally, stay motivated. The nature of exam is such that it will boggle you down. A college with a number of assignments and tests can be equally stressful. MBBS is really stressful. Don't compare yourself to anyone, and write on a piece of paper why you are doing what you are doing, and this will stay with you whenever you feel down and lonely, and encourage yourself again and again from time to time. So this was the basic approach which you should follow, and I will continue this series. Do give 5 star if you feel like it. Thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. The biggest mistake of any college student makes is that he thinks he's immortal, he will live forever, his college life will go forever. Like we have the biggest bachelor course in India, that is 5.5 years course, and in MBBS and people in AIMS think that this is their home forever and ever. But every good thing comes to an end. So the biggest mistake you guys will make is that you think you have a lot of time, but actually that is not true. Like 14 billion years have passed, so few 50 years will also pass very soon. So just always remember that the common mistakes to avoid are there, because they are common because they are made by a lot of people. And this is a 2 year study plan presented by me, Roman Saini. And if you feel these courses are helping you in any way, do give 5 star, do review it as much as possible, and in comment section do give your feedback and queries, and share it as much as possible. You can follow me on this link on Unacademy. Now desire is one direction, and you need to avoid those desires. Okay, you need to follow ambitions, not desires. Now you are too focused or you're absolutely not focused in college. Either you are getting like 90% marks or you are failing in the examination. You have to strike a good balance, because both are harmful. If you fail in the examination, you do not become a graduate, you are not eligible for UPSC. If you give too much attention in the exam of what is happening in college and committees and all that crap, and like we have pulse and it goes on for 1 week, and like its preparation goes on for 4 months, people forget about everything else, and it can get you so engrossed, mind you, that you will not find time for preparation. These college committees and entrepreneurship cell and placement cell and art cell and coordination cell and TEDx cell and इतने सारे सेल हैं कि बैटरी चार्ज हो जाती है इंसान की, पूरी डाउन हो जाती है बैटरी. Okay, so make sure you do not get like bogged down with them. Hardly bothering about academics in college can also prove costly, because it is the place where your foundation is strongly laid. So if you're a doctor, you know that you have to study like this. If you're an engineer, you basically study how to solve any problem. So that is very important. So an optimal balance should be struck between academics and UPSC Civil Services examination preparation. So clinging to studies only. Now there are other side also. There are people who are clinging to studies only. They don't go for any internship. They don't take any participation at all in anything at all. Like I was also one of them. So you should do some internship. You should do some apprenticeship. Go to people, talk to people, like sit with them, like just share their experience. Like do as much as go to Indian Habitat Center, see some talks. Sometimes, not every time. Once in a month is good. Take up internships, volunteer with NGOs, talk to IAS officers, see if you can work with them for a week. because real time situations will prepare you for actual life. Theoretical knowledge is not at all important, but you need to have real time knowledge also. How does work happens in an organization and more. It will also give you clarity with what you want in your what you actually want in the life. Okay, so clinging to study is not a good idea at all. Now, being too outgoing, this is again too bad because you need to set your limits and boundaries properly. You have to party really, really hard and study hard as much as you could because that has to be your motto. But it should be like party hard and study harder. This is also very important. If you think that you will give 1 hour in partying and like kill it, then give 10 hours in studying and kill it more. Okay, so this is important that you just don't study all the time, but whatever you do, if you play cricket for 1 hour, then you have to study for 6 hours. You have to make frequent plans. That will keep making frequent plans is one of the most common mistake which aspirant makes, because it will disturb your routine and plan. So you have to make one plan and stick to it. Don't be too outgoing. Don't stay in Ojkas village till 3 a.m. in the night. Misusing time, like more than not proper time management, you use your time for ineffective and unwanted activities. Like जब मेरे पास लाल बत्ती होगी तो मैं ये करूँगा and I'll be so proud and I'll get good prospects, my family will be happy, my father will be very proud. These are called as what is called as daydreaming. Then watching India New Zealand cricket matches, India Pakistan matches, IPL matches, EPL matches, BPL matches, all these matches people keep on watching. खाना खाने जाएंगे आधे घंटे, they sit there in mess for 2 hours. दोस्त आ जाएंगे, कुछ कुछ होने लग जाता है, everything like that. You misuse time like crazy. So become conscious of your time, and only then I'm telling you, you'll realize that time is gold for you. You are not here to become a scholar. Now I've seen people reading Didi Basu, people reading Subhash Kashyap, people reading Uma Kapila, people reading Dutt and Sundaram. See, these are very, very scholarly books. They are like 1500 pages, 1000 pages, 500, 600 pages. They will not help you to crack UPSC Civil Services examination. They will just take 1 year of your time and will give absolutely nothing in return, because when you'll appear in the exam after 2 to 3 years, you will not remember a single thing out of it. Though it is agreed you have ample time, but that does not mean you want to do PhD in the subject. Please remember, you are here to clear the exam, not to become a scholar. Keep the syllabus right next to you always and study it and always stick to it. Don't divert from your syllabus. Don't get carried away. Don't start reading Bipin Chandra की सारी हिस्ट्री पढ़ ली, सुभाष कश्यप की आर पार्लियामेंट आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सब पढ़ लिया. Don't do that. Instead, master whatever little you know. Just start with NCRTs, watch Unacademy videos, watch geography, history, polity, science, economy, environment, ecology, art and culture, ethics. All these videos, daily MCQs, daily insights, answers, daily PIB summary, daily Hindu summary. We will launch daily AR summary, daily Rajya Sabha TV video summary, so that all of your current affairs are covered in one place only. Now, this is a room of a typical college students. Mine was worse. I am not proud to say it, but mine was worse. So don't be disorganized. This is again one of the common mistake people make. They take one register and make all the notes of geography, history, polity in that. Even their college, like I did it, my medical science notes were also there. My geography, history, polity, science, economy, all the notes were in one register. My optional subject psychology was also there. So it was very pathetic for me. You need to have a proper well-defined timetable in place to cover the vast syllabus that you are required to. You need to think like 700 days in advance. Just reading one or two chapters and then jumping from one book to another, it will not help you retain the information in the long run. Set a plan, set a target, and just stick to it no matter what. This will help you organize your time and set aside more for your leisure activities so that you can enjoy whatever you like to do. Now, this is pessimistic thoughts or negative thoughts, because it is okay if things are not going to be fine. See, it happens sometimes, okay? It happens with everybody. It is okay if you think that you are a loser, because everybody does that. Everybody. Abraham Lincoln se leke, which is considered one of the greatest president of all time, he also thought he was a loser because he lost so many elections. Okay, these are the thoughts that will provide you with some clarity on what you actually want in your life. Despite feeling low and down, if you still want to become an IAS, you have to go for it, man. You have to go for it. However, there is a difference between being critical and being cynical. Okay, make sure that you draw a fine line between the two, and you are always being critical and never cynical. Cynical means who always find out negatives in something. So this is another common mistake. People thought that they get bogged down by negative thoughts. Now, healthy mind and healthy body goes without saying. Like, people take a lot of stress, they drink a lot of alcohol, they do other drugs in the college experiment phase, they do some activities which they'll regret later, so which can destroy their health also. So always remember that your body has to be healthy. Don't go from 60 kgs from 12th class to 90 kgs in first year. Don't stress yourself also that just it is going to be like reflected on your health. Eat well, sleep optimally. Don't sleep at 4 o'clock in the night and wake up at 5 o'clock. Your performance is likely to enhance manifold if you just follow this. Exercise regularly means half an hour, and keep yourself fit, and you should not do one thing at the cost of the another. So this is very important. Now don't regret anything. You have to prioritize. You will see many if only I could have studied, if only I could have taken my books to my house in this vacation, if only I did not fall in that relationship, if only I could have studied in second year, if only I could write better answers in the examination in second semester. See, don't go with if only. Don't give yourself that chance to regret later in life about something which was some time under your control. You have 2 or more years, so please focus. Wake up before it is too late, because time lost is precious and never ever it will come back, and your blunder is with you forever. Finally, internet is for everything else but studying. This is another common mistake, because people browse the internet, they think they are studying, and chain reactions are highly possible. Wikipedia में hyperlink खुलते गए and you end up wasting time. Be conscious of every minute spent unnecessarily. Intermittent alarms, there are a lot of apps, and if you are getting too many messages or constant pinging on WhatsApp, keep your phone away for some time. The world will never come to an end. And if you are using internet, watch Unacademy videos rather than doing anything else, because that quality is very high, because I personally make them. So thank you for watching this lesson. Do give 5 star if you feel like it, and write an awesome review. Hey guys, so the first most important thing which I want to talk about time management is using Pomodoro method. Pomodoro method is a tomato like watch, which is nothing but you focus on 25 minutes on your task and you take 5 minute rest. So if you can do Pomodoro method at least 3-4 times a day, so that 25-minute study is worth more than 10 hours of unnecessary daydreaming and studying. Okay, so follow Pomodoro method if you really want to manage your time. So this is a course on UPSC strategy for 2-year study plan presented by me, Roman Saini. If you feel these courses are helping in any way, do give 5 stars and do review it as much as possible. And in comment section, do give your feedback and ask your queries, and share it as much as possible so that those who cannot afford it can be benefited from it. What is introduction? How can you probably give an introduction to time management? The only thing which I want you to know is the 86,400 seconds which you get in a day is a gift to you from God. Better utilize every second of it properly, because your every second matters. You probably have everything in your life, money, fame, like whatever you want, but time is equal for everybody. Often you tend to be productive when you actually have a lot to do. So like right now I'm like doing so much work that actually my hidden potential is coming out. So when you have a lot to do, then only you can become very productive. So don't get bogged down by a very hectic schedule. Rather, you have to have a well planned smart management of time, which will help you sail across. Okay, now you have to prioritize a lot. Make out important tasks with immediate effect. Do what is of utmost importance to you. For example, if you are doing a graduation, let's say from BA honors from SRCC or from LSR or from Hindu College or from Delhi School of Economics, you are reading sociology. So you are already strong in that subject. So why are you studying it again, sir and ma'am? वो तो 3 साल पढ़ोगे. So don't study history then. Read maybe science and tech, because you have never read it in your life after 10th class. Organize the tasks properly and you will see how things are happening. For example, if you are a humanities student, then focus on, let's say, scientific subject like biology, physics, chemistry. Read ethics, aptitude, integrity. Learn how to write properly. If you are doing bachelor's in political science and history, then read geography, and so on and so forth. You have to organize the task properly. This is the most important thing. Prioritization and using Pomodoro method. Say no. Okay, Your friends might go out for movies every weekend or every day or party every other day. They might do alcohol, drugs, whatever they want to do. Okay. You do not do that. You have to say no, otherwise, you will not be getting selected. 99.9% of you will not be getting selected. There is a reason for that. They will say college life नहीं जिएंगे तो कैसे काम चलेगा, कॉलेज ही लाइफ होती है, बाकी सब तो कचरा होता है. We have to enjoy ourselves, you know. Okay. Please do not approve of such attitude. Stay away from such friends. Don't fall trap to social pressure. I also had a lot of hard time saying no to my friends every day, but I had to do that. Otherwise, I would not have been sitting here where I am right now, because I knew that I cannot recover time. It is impossible unless somebody discovers a time machine to go back in time. It is impossible to recover time. Say that two-letter word and you can save yourself from many complexity. Just say sorry and no. No and sorry. No and sorry. Just two-letter word of no will be more than enough. Use technology to aid in your time management. For example, don't write time syllabus in your pen and paper. Use Google Calendars. Use Quip document. Use Evernote. Use Keynote. Use Flow. Use Asana. There are so many softwares out there that you can't even possibly imagine. Use Trello. So I can make a video on how to like use these softwares also, because I use them on a daily basis. You have to organize, you have to schedule properly, and you have to prioritize your tasks at hand. Numerous apps or even an alarm or sticky notes on your desktop. Okay, sticky notes, not handwritten notes, but the actual sticky notes. This will help you. Okay, you have to do this, you have to do that. And time management just gets very easy with technology if used properly. Then 80-20 Pareto principle is the most important thing which you need to learn right now. The principle states that only 20% of time is required to complete the task with 80% success. So Rajiv Ahir, let's say, takes 2 days to like completely read, but it will take just 4 hours to be finished 80% if you go very fast. Let's say Vipin Chandra takes 2 months to complete, but it will take just 1 week if you can go very fast. So always focus on the things which gives you maximum amount of result. So just 20% of time will give you 80% success. So focus on that. That will be the best mantra to hook on, as you have to balance between college and your dream. Sorry, this is look on. Okay. And before becoming more efficient with time and challenge yourself to do better and push your benchmarks higher and higher. And adopt it, and within a matter of some time you will master this strategy like anything. Always focus on things which you can do, give 20% of the time and you get 80% success. For example, if you want to develop six-pack abs, if you just give like 40 minutes a day, you will get 80% of six-pack abs, but next 20% will take almost 5-6 hours of your time. Okay, so always focus on things which give 80% success with 20% of the time. Now decide what is important to you. There are non-essentials, there are people to demotivate you, then motivate you. Literally, like I used to do it, hear it from one end, हाँ हाँ यार तू सही कह रहा है, and like yes friend, you are right, and let it out in the other. Like practice it again and again. Just say yes to everybody and just let it out of your ear. Do whatever you feel like is good for you. Listen to everyone. Like suno sabki karo man ki. If you want to know this Hindi muhavra, listen to everyone but do what your heart feels like. Practice and make sure you get control of your thoughts. This will guarantee that you will be able to concentrate completely about the task at hand. You have to decide what is important. You. There are a lot of non-essential, there are a lot of unnecessary stuff. You have to eliminate it. You don't even know that half of the things you do are unnecessary, but just there has a mental block. You have to remove that mental block. Be time bound. Make a to-do list. Okay, always make a to-do list that by 1 p.m. today this will be done, 3 p.m. today this will be done, 5 p.m. today this will be done, 7 p.m. today this will be done, by 7th of the month this will be done, by 27th of the month this will be done. I will be making a comprehensive timetable video. You can follow that. Do not procrastinate and pile up everything to the last minute. This is the most bad thing you should do with your life, because it will affect your health also. Push yourself for every task at hand within the time limit. This will also help you to develop your character. Character will be building, and this will reveal to you your inner strengths and weaknesses. So please be time bound. Prepare for the unexpected. Ranging from birthday celebrations to events at college, all are bound to fill your calendar. There is a best friend's birthday you cannot avoid. There are so many things, but there is a person who is sitting out there who is studying 16 hours a day, and he will take everything away from you. Always remember that he will take everything away from you. So prepare as if somebody is working 24 hours a day to take all away from you. This is a quote by Mark Cuban. So be prepared to accommodate anything that may come your way. If something is not in place properly, don't feel guilty or frustrated. Rather seek to undo it, how you can fix it. Then sound body and mind, as I've already spoken, will no doubt keeping and helping alert. If your concentration span increases, it is just likely to make sure you finish your task sooner than before. So exercise optimally, use your time properly to exercise optimally and sleep adequately. Take a breakfast, because many time I also skip it and then I like have a bad day the entire day. And idle work will make you lazy and dull and in turn waste your time. So always be energetic and enthusiastic. And miscellaneous time, like there are long breaks, there are one month breaks. In some colleges there are six month breaks, okay, between classes, or even library hours can be used so much good way. Even travel time can be used to complete reading newspaper. If you are traveling from, let's say, Delhi to Jaipur, just watch the Unacademy videos while you're going there. You can revise the entire October month's video in just 4 or 5 hours. You can watch some motivational videos, TED talks, Unacademy lessons. It will keep you in groove and get calculative with time. And watch your company, the right people and right books you should attract. Like if you are shit, then flies will obviously fly over you. So make sure you are gold so that you attract only the best of the people. The best of the friends should be like the very good people who will motivate you, and try hanging out with like-minded people who are also preparing very seriously. And finally, get rid of the non-essentials. Time, as I have already mentioned, is the most precious asset you have. If there is something which is non-essential and is simply consuming your time, leave it and go to the next task at hand. And it can range from appropriate books to right company to even distracting applications in your phone. You just have to do it, and you just have to get rid of the non-essentials. So these were some of the best tips I could think of time management. And do give 5 star on your way out. Thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Guys, what's up? So this lesson talks about an academy, how you can utilize it for if you are a college student. This is the single most important website which you will be using, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a co-founder, because I know that it has the very highest of the high quality, and videos are always better than just me a text. So if you are not doing anything at all, just watch this foundation course which I made, where I'm talking about developing a foundation for UPSC, 10 must read books, 10 books to avoid, comprehensive timetable, 10 life hacks, how to use technology, how to prepare for UPSC if you're a college student, devising perfect strategy for UPSC, a comprehensive timetable, 9 months for UPSC CSE preparation. Then we are talking about 10 mistakes every aspirant makes, demolish UPSC, traits of a good aspirant, 10 practice question for UPSC CSE mains, boosting your memory, becoming a topper, best strategy for prelims test day, UPSC CSE preparation, myths destroyed, 10 tips to improve speaking English and vocabulary for government examinations. So this is an academy to your help or an academy to your aid, and how you can exploit your internet and Wi-Fi rather than doing some other thing and illegally downloading movies. You should be like watching videos on an academy. And this is presented by me, Roman Saini. And if you feel these courses are helping in any way, do give a 5 star, do write an awesome review, and do thumbs up the video so that it gets recommended to all your friends and followers. And do comment and provide your feedback and queries, and do share it as much as possible. So time is so precious and scarce that you cannot afford to waste it. Everybody knows it. And quality also cannot be compromised due to paucity of time. So these are both. So people say either of them is not possible. People came to me and said ki you should make 3 hours video, 4 hours video. But that was not at all sustainable. At an academy, we are also in tune with the same belief that quality work is presented in a limited amount of time with help and passion of enthusiastic educators. So in less than 10 minutes, we deliver best of the best possible content. Your time is not wasted. Just sitting in the washroom, just traveling through the metro, just waiting for your wife to be getting ready for the marriage, just like changing your diapers of your baby or waiting him to fall asleep, you can watch a 10-minute video. You name any topic on this planet Earth, and we are likely to have a lesson in that regard as far as UPSC preparation is concerned. Some key lessons in an academy are the Hindu in less than 10 minutes. It will go on forever and ever, except the day when Hindu does not come. PIB comes every day. Yojana, every month Yojana from June till October is covered exhaustively. MCQs on current affairs on a daily basis are provided. 100% guaranteed you will get them. Analysis of contemporary issues like PAN, Bahar से लेकर के surgical strike से लेकर Indus Water Treaty, everything is covered. Another like summaries of NCRTs from class 6 to 12, not just science NCRT but history, polity, geography, economy, environment, ecology, sociology, all the NCRT summary will be covered. Core lessons on almost all the topics mentioned in the syllabus will also be covered. We will focus more on prelims and then we'll move on to mains. Strategy courses in the form of tips and essential topics will also be covered. Improving our vocabulary lessons are there on a daily basis. You will find lessons on almost all the static syllabus in a month from now at the earliest. By the start of December 2016, everything in UPSC will be covered by Unacademy. And be sincere during your preparation, and I will also be giving you 10 MCQs every day, so that means like almost 400 days 4000 MCQs. Okay, so almost the entire current affairs is solved from that. Similarly, solving quality MCQs on current affairs, PIB news, miscellaneous question from static syllabus, you have solved more than 10,000 questions. Anybody who has solved more than 10,000 high quality questions will have a very good chance of getting selected. There will be no requirement of any test series. There is no requirement of any coaching center. There is no requirement of any book. You just see these videos, you make notes out of them, and you are through. This will greatly increase your chance of cracking this exam in the first attempt. Now, like book videos like 10 must read books for UPSC CSE, 10 books to avoid while preparing for UPSC CSE, comprehensive timetable for UPSC CSE. These are the like online Hindu summary. As you can see, 4.9 rating by 377 people. So this is where you have to rate, and you have to write like 26 reviews have been written. Then this is how what it looks like. Entire front page summarized in just 4-5 lines. भाई और क्या चाहिए, जान लोगे क्या? Then surgical strike, entire surgical strike summarized in such a small amount of time. Then these are like the PIB. Can you see 4.7 rating after 240 ratings is huge. Now then this is the course. This is how it looks like, presented by Yasmin Gill. Then these are daily current affairs MCQs from PIB. Again like 4.9 rating after 88 ratings. Then this is how it looks like, exactly what UPSC asks, which of the following is true, exactly like statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. Then they ask which of the following is true. Then September 2016 daily MCQs for government examinations. Then you have like these are the kind of questions which are asked. Then like how to filter newspaper. Even I tell you that this level of spoon feeding has been done by us. Then online summary of Yojana magazine, as you can see from January to May it's covered here. Then this is how it looks like. Then this is the pattern, notification, eligibility criteria, syllabus, post, results, etc. by Roman Saini. And as you can see, I just made it 24 hours ago, and already 207 people have rated this course. Now approaching geography, so I have strategy courses for everything: geography, history, polity, science, environment, everything. Okay, now this is the analytical discussion of important contemporary affairs. As you can see, draft surrogacy bill, Kaveri River dispute, chikungunya threat, movie Udta Punjab, movie Pink and women issue, Udta Punjab and drugs issue. Then you have international relation, awesome courses. So Ayush Sanghi has taken this Indo-Pak relation. Trust me, by the time you're done with this in next half an hour, you will know everything there is to know about Indo-Pak relation. You don't need to go to any coaching center. Then digestion in human beings, like online NCERT summary class 11 science for UPSC preparation. So this is taken by Shwar and I, very good summary of class 11th NCERT, which otherwise would have taken you 2-3 days to read. You can do it in 2-3 hours now. Now this is a course by me, gain an insight into lives and contribution of 10 Indian geniuses like Aryabhatta. Then just from senior officers like Avdesh Singh from 1990 batch, they are teaching which is better, IRS IT or IRS Customs and Excise. Then this was the next lesson, so this will be the next lesson in the course, life hacks for acing the exams. And then these are the 28 courses which I have made till date. Today is 27th October 2016. So this is the course like UPSC exam pattern notification, tips for working professional, September 2016 MCQs, and you can see they are rated by more than 1000 people, more than 300 people, more than 300 people. Here you will see that October course is rated by almost 1600 to 1700 people, and 300 people have written reviews about it. So this is what I wanted to do, give 5 stars and review so that we know where we are going. How to read the Hindu effectively, filtering articles, strategy to a science and tech, art and culture for UPSC, geography for UPSC, environment and ecology for UPSC, then understanding fundamental rights, analysis of solution of previous year question papers from Indian polity, how to crack it, demolish, detailed analysis, answer key, explanation of UPSC. All these videos you can watch it whenever you want, 24/7. Detailed analysis of CSAT paper 1, again you will see more than 1000 ratings. Cheat codes like tricks to solve any MCQ just by going through the videos. Then online NCERT summary, class 6 science, gain insights into the lives of 10 geniuses, high yield topics in polity like sustainable development goal, millennium development goal, stuff like that, and gaining a comprehensive understanding of preamble in just 15 minutes, gain a comprehensive understanding of fundamental duty in just 20 minutes, and scientific strategy to success, willpower in Hindi, then willpower in English. Again, you can see rated by more than 1900 people. Like developing a strong foundation for UPSC CSE preparation. Then in English, I have already spoken about it in the beginning of the video. Then Indian history for UPSC, Revolt of 1857. In just 1 hour, you will know everything there is to know about Revolt of 1857. Then schedules of Indian Constitution covered in half an hour with exhaustive details. Then perfect strategy to crack modern Indian history for UPSC. Then there are courses by Ayush Sanghi on economy, national income accounting, analytical discussion of contemporary affairs, Indian economy, then your business process management, economy for UPSC CSE introduction made it ridiculously simple, both English and Hindi. Then you have courses like analysis of various questions of UPSC CSE mains, then CA courses like business environment, then economy for UPSC CSE Indian taxation regime, business process management, then economy made ridiculously simple, and so on and so forth. So like there is infinite information available on internet, but at an academy the information is very high quality. Educators are qualified professionals, either they have given mains interview or they have a teaching experience offline and they are very good teacher and they are very good summarizer. So in less than 10 minutes you gain the best out of it. Thank you for watching this lesson. Do recommend an academy to your friends. Do give 5 star to this course. Spread the message across the world. Education revolution is here. Roman Saini signing off. Hey guys, for any activity in life, you need to have some life hacks, otherwise, life will hack you to death. Just with this line, we'll get started, and this will be for college students life hacks for acing the exam. This is presented by me, Roman Saini, and these are very specific to college students. Again, I'll repeat it. So if you feel these courses are helping you, do give a 5 star and do review it as much as possible in the comment section. You can provide your feedback and you can ask your query and you can please share it with your friends. जो भी यूपीएससी के बारे में सोच रहा है उसको दिखाओ ये वीडियो so that he knows what he is getting into. So introduction is UPSC CSE preparation is a layered process. What do you mean by layered process? So first of all, you are a novice, then you become an amateur, then you become a beginner, then you become slightly average person, then you become a master, then you become an expert. That's how it goes. It is definitely not a cakewalk because I have been there and I have seen it. That's how people mature. While I started preparing for UPSC, I did not know the full form of UPSC. I did not know what is the difference between constitution and a statutory law. But so I know that is a very layered process. You have to better yourself and not even be 1% complacent about the process. That is why these life hacks will help you. It will help you in channelizing your energy and zeal in a well planned strategy. So first of all, obviously this watch is time will never wait for anybody. So first thing is efficient use of time. Like first and the foremost thing in any activity in life is the time management. Exam, especially UPSC CSE exam is no exception. Everything it boils down to time management because every minute matters and nothing else matters. Just always remember everything matters and nothing else matters. It's not Metallica song I'm talking about. I'm talking about everything except UPSC does not matter. You have a very high potential of being carried away during colleges. So please be conscious. There are lots of distractions, especially if you are studying in a metro like Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and these cities, Kolkata, or big cities like Jaipur. You have very high chance of getting distracted. So this looks such a beautiful pic that I'll just lay it down to rest. So it means camping, vacations, breaks. Such a beautiful pic. Imagine your life after IAS officer. You'll also get to camp like that for 8 days. So weekends and vacation breaks are a must. You have ample time over the weekends. More so during semester breaks, vacations, up to 1 month, sometime even 2-3 months. So you have to set separate targets and schedule for the extended periods and maximize it as much as possible. Use it effectively to cover any backlogs during the week or try to compensate for time that was used for preparing for the exam and assignments. Is that okay? So you can take weekends and vacation. I'm not asking you not to enjoy it, but take out 3 to 4 hour times and try to do as much as you can. Now obviously what does this signify? This signifies like 5 to 6 people are talking and they're discussing something, which means it is a college activity. Typical college, like ours is not a typical college. एम्स में कुछ भी नहीं होता है सब कुछ. But in a typical college there are a lot of activities going on. E cell, ये cell, फलाना cell. College activities can also be equally contributing to your preparation. And if you're interested, let's say some blood camp is being organized, go there for 2 hours, learn what is a blood camp, how it is organized. If there is ample opportunity, then grab it. Okay, societies, clubs for debates, quiz, etc. are bound to give you additional inputs and add to your existing knowledge base. So I really wanted to focus on that so that you become the best version of yourself and you know what attracts you and what does not attract you. Try to present paper. I also did a research paper. It helped me a lot. 1 month disciplined work, and then try to take up research activities as much as possible because these are going to enrich both your preparation and personality. Is that understood? Okay. Now, ability, skill, intelligence, competence, experience, expertise. These are the 6 things which everybody should have. Which means improve your skills. If you don't know how to do proper Google search, learn it. If you don't know how to solve MCQs, watch my videos. If you don't know how to do Microsoft Excel, learn it. If you don't know what is Airbnb, what is Facebook, what is Twitter, what is Quora, what is Trello, what is LinkedIn, learn it. Develop your skills. If you don't know how to talk in English, learn it. If you don't know how to talk to a stranger, learn it. If you don't know how to impress someone, learn it. If you don't know how to tie your shoelaces, learn it. Improve your skills. If you don't know how to learn guitar, learn it. Internet is flooded with so many opportunities. You can better your communication, your memory. You can simply learn any skill which you want. There is ample opportunity, I'm telling you, ample opportunity to learn smart ways to execute activities with minimal effort. For instance, if you watch my cheat code course, that is trick to solve any objective question MCQs, you will master the art of solving MCQs, which will help you not only in your UPSC preparation but in your college exams as well. Okay, now what is this? These are like small kids which are looking up to you. So I think it is volunteering with NGO or as a teacher. Oh no, it is learner versus scholar. Okay, so always keep on these educated guests so your mind is sharp. Learn in such a way that you can or are able to teach others. This is the most important thing. If anybody can teach other, he is the best learner. This will register the topic vividly and with much emphasis, and you will have a different angle to it. But remember that you are not here to master the subject and pursue a PhD in the subject. You are here to study that much which is required from the exam point of view. Be open to your learning and close your doors to scholarship. Not like the money wala scholarship, take it as much as you can, but scholar, don't be a scholar, don't do PhD. Then what is this? This is head start. Since you have 2.5 years, you can have a head start, and the chances of your selection is very high, very high. If the normal public has 0.1% chance, you might even have 5-10% chance of selection. So effective management of time and well laid out timetable, as I have already provided, it will give you that advantage. If this timetable lesson is present in this course, bank on it and be sincere about it. And you are preparing for any contingency that might cast its shadow on you. So remind yourself of this constantly. And Head Start will give you a morale boost and motivation unlike anything else in your life. So always focus on Head Start, how you can get a Head Start. Like I got a Head Start of about 2 years. Teenada we got a Head Start of about 4 years. So you need to have these Head Starts. Now obviously stay creative, stay innovative as much as you can. Embark innovative and creative techniques while studying like sticky notes and mnemonics and stuff. You actually have time to invest in creating mnemonics and mind maps. Make an elaborate and reliable source and you are sorted for the exam. And highlighters, sticky notes, simply even color pencils will come a long way in making your preparation both interesting and long lasting. Then obviously this is technology, as you can see here. So you can watch my how to use technology videos, exploit it as much as possible. There are so many apps, so many that you can aid your preparation through, right from in shorts for like news to simply to do reminders of Constitution of India to AIR to Unacademy. We will be launching an app soon. So if you want an Unacademy app, do comment in below, and everything will be available in your mobile phone. 5,000 rupees smartphone will be the most powerful thing ever. You just need awesome internet connection and you are good to go. So invest 1500 rupees a month on internet connection and you are connected to the world. Then finally, Put available resources to complete use. Libraries, books, college subscription to amazing online databases can be wisely used if you are confused among some things. Government publication, Yojana, numerous newspaper like Hindu are an everyday feature of college. So if you don't have money to buy them, you can use them. If you have friends in colleges from other disciplines, request them to help you with any doubts. Geography के दोस्त बना लो. LSR, DU, Miranda House, Hindu College, Stephens. Go there, make some friends and like study with them. Any and every opportunity that comes your way should be best used. And the contrary, if you are in DU, make friends in IIT Delhi and AIMS. So they will help you with science and tech preparation. Finally, become super smart. I'll be making a course on how to become a super learner, how to get a powerful memory, how to become like read efficiently, basically how to become a super smart learner. So just studying will not be of much help. Become super smart, make effective notes, follow the hacks I am presenting, and I guarantee that your efficiency and performance will increase manifold. Make a transition from smart to super smart, and your chances will be almost 100%. And you will also love yourself a little more. And finally, the last piece of advice is read adequately. You have to read your books, you have to revise and repeat. Read, revise, repeat. Read, revise, repeat. Read, revise, repeat. It should be the key mantra in your life. There is so much to read and there is so less time, sir and ma'am. No, it is actually not. There is so much time for the exam, you just require optimal amount of information. Neither underdo nor overdo. With these thoughts, I hope you will give 5 star to this course. Do let me know if you want an Academy app. Also, do let me know if you want me to make that super learner course, which will convert you into a beast. So, thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day.